Jeff Wilson was a star in the early days of Super Rugby. One of the great All Blacks, he scored 44 tries in 60 tests, a glorious career. But the heartache he suffered with New Zealand in the 95 and 99 Rugby World Cups remains to this day.
We've gone to both World Cups with the ability to win and haven't come home as world champions, you know, and it's tough. It's tough to deal with, you know, because to finish off your career or to have won a World Cup during your career is the pinnacle.
Blessed with blistering pace, Goldie was also a superb tackler and international class kicker, but was just one weapon in the lethal armoury of New Zealand teams of the 90s.
I think that All Black side sort of took it to a new level, changed the game, the speed at which the game was played, and of course we had a fantastic player like Jonah who was had an amazing tournament, did some amazing things, you know, and I think it took rugby to a new level to show what it was capable of.
For all of his achievements, his name is often linked with a try-saving tackle by George Gregan that prevented him from scoring in the 1994 Bledisloe Cup. It cost New Zealand the match and propelled Gregan into the global limelight as a precocious young talent.
Funnily enough, at the time, George found it difficult as well because the expectation of his performance had gone through the roof. They expected him to do it every week. So, I mean, at least like I actually take claim, I think that was one of his first few test matches that I actually started his 106 test career or whatever it was. I got him to that next level.
Wilson's sporting talent extended beyond rugby though. Despite the demands of being an All Black, he also excelled at cricket, New Zealand's premier summer sport. He played 6 one-day internationals, all against Australia, and famously hit the winning runs in one of them.
It was a matter of do what you can to win a game, and you know, you got on a roll, and like I say, 44 is not a huge knock by any stretch of the imagination, but it was enough to take down a fantastic Australian team just once, which was great. You know, I would like to have played someone other than Australia, but it was a great experience.
And the sporting family tradition looks set to continue. His wife Adine is a former captain of the New Zealand netball team, and although his 2 young children still have plenty to learn from their parents, it's surely only a matter of time before the Wilson name once again graces the international stage.
People kind of assume because Jeff and I played sport that our children are going to be naturally gifted, and while we hope that's the case, yeah, there's no way that we're going to be pushing them into anything. But we have had the odd laugh that we'd quite like them to play golf and tennis because we think they'd be quite good sports to follow the children around the world. They seem to play in nice places.
Until then, Wilson is concentrating on his role as assistant coach to the North Harbour team that compete in New Zealand's top provincial competition.
Very fortunate that where I am here, I felt it was the right environment for me to come into because it is challenging. It's not one of the big 5, you know, we're the ones that sit outside, and it's up to us to try and get ourselves up to that level. So, you know, it's about putting systems and put things in place that give this team some success.
To achieve that, the players will have to pull together as a team, and they have a high-calibre role model to learn from.
Well, I suppose the big thing for me is that you just don't quit. You just don't give up. You've got to have the drive, and that's what I look at for urban players, the people who compete right to the very end. You know, keep fighting and keep scrapping and keep working hard to get better. And, you know, it's a battle out there, it's a war. It's you know, when you go out there, you are challenged, you know, both mentally and physically.